Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll take a quick breakdown of the new labor codes and how they compare with the old rules. Let us look at the biggest changes impacting salaries, PF, gratuity and compliance. And we start with the changes in basic salary structure. New code says basic salary must be minimum 50% of CTC. CTC now covers all employer expenses. Earlier, companies kept basic at 30 to 40% of CTC, sometimes even lesser to increase take home pay. So, in the existing scenario, for example, if an employee's CTC is rupees 10 lakhs, his minimum annual basic salary should be half of rupees 10 lakhs, that is 5 lakhs, and monthly 5 lakhs divided by 12, that is 41667. Now we look at the changes from PF, ESI, and take home salary perspective. Post introduction of the new code, higher PF contribution would lead to lower take home salary. PF wage ceiling of rupees 18,000 is now applicable for all. PF and ESIC audit limitation is fixed at 5 years. Earlier, flexible structuring led to higher take home salary, while the audit periods were longer or uncertain. Now we look at changes in gratuity rules. New code states that a person will now be eligible for gratuity after 1 year and will now apply to all employee categories, including fixed term staff. Earlier, minimum 5 years continuous service was required to be eligible for gratuity with limited applicability for fixed term workers. The new code also has an equal pay mandate for all genders, including transgender employees. Further, it states that companies must audit pay gaps. Earlier, there was no explicit mention of transgender inclusion nor any audit requirement. As far as OT or overtime regulations are concerned, now overtime is allowed up to 125 hours per quarter with consent. Overtime payment remains at twice of wages beyond 48 hours per week. Earlier, there were lower overtime limits, and OT practices varied from state to state. Another important change relates to salary and exit dues timeline. New code makes it mandatory for salaries to be paid by 7th of every month and full and final settlement of an employee within 2 days of exit. Earlier payment timelines varied, while FNF often took as long as 30 to 45 days. To conclude, these changes are designed to bring transparency, fair wages, and stronger employee protection. But they also mean higher compliance and structural changes for employers. This concludes my session. I'm sure you'll find this useful. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more HR insights.